Hello, Trinity Western University. These are your executive candidate speeches. Make sure to make an informed vote, take your time, and vote by Saturday at noon. Thank you.
Normally the guy with the Z in his name doesn't get to go first, but this is the first for me. My name is Zach Galloway. I am running your 2024-2025 future president. And there are several initiatives that I have to offer. The first of which doesn't really make me stand above everybody else. The chapel, kind of a staple of everyone's campaign. A chapel here on campus would indicate God's presence in our lives and in our community. Imagine a building designated specifically for prayer and worship, and us being able to go there with fellowship, with all of the previous prayers asked and answered. Imagine how powerful that would be. The second one does make me a bit different. I want to increase our outreach to local communities in the Lower Mainland. That would be an increased level of our club's involvement in festivals in Fort Langley, and increased involvement all across the board. I would like to go and approach high schools in the area and talk about all the opportunities that are available and demonstrate that opportunities like the recent UN trip that Rhea, Marco, and Jeremy went on doesn't have to happen to just other people. We're all other people to everybody else. The third initiative that I have is I want to heavily increase our club presence in the external community. That includes higher levels of involvement with the clubs, more budget, more involvement in the external communities, participation in other events. And then commuters, I would like to invest a lot more in commuter and residents relations. I have an initiative I would like to start, and I would really like to start it even if I don't feel like it, called Uber, for the Western University Uber. It would be a network of students involved who have access to cars. We'd be able to, especially first year international students who don't have access to license or vehicles transportation, it would really help. And then lastly, I am a big proponent of people and principles over politics. If you like me, please like me not because I'm your friend, not because you know me, but because you value my politics and my principles over my popularity. Thank you.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Kiara Lowe, for those of you who don't know me, and my vision and goals for TUSA President are based on three pillars that I identified, and that's Christ, connection, and communication. Christ is the foundation of this university, and it's also the foundation for a lot of students in everything that we do. And I think that if we prioritize students' spiritual well-being, then we'll also be advancing Christ-centered learning and communication and culture on campus. Secondly, connection recognizes the understanding that's needed as a leader on this campus. And thirdly, communication is the bridge for cross-campus dialogue. If I were to summarize these three, I would put it in the statement of empathy in action. And I say this because I actually really care about this campus. I'm a fourth year, and I'm studying biology and business, as well as music. And I'm also a first-generation South African Canadian. At the school, I've been a CFA, a leader in ICP for 2 years, and also, before that, I was a team captain in my competitive swim team at home. And I have served at camp for 6 years as a lifeguard and a leader. My mom always jokes that I'm a jack of all trades because I'm always walking in and out of multiple worlds. This is a trait that has served me well in leadership at the school. Standing on the stage, I don't want to make any audacious claims or promises, but I'm going to offer you something real. And that is that as president, you're not just managing TUSA, you're advocating for each and every student, and that's going to look a little bit different for every year. And in recognition of that, I've been meeting with leaders and staff from different departments and different groups on campus this past week. Through my conversations with them, I've recognized that the issues that are coming up are all things that we already have tools to rectify. The problem with this is that the tools that we have are either not being utilized, they're too small, or they're just too obscure. As TUSA president, I would put an emphasis on growing and developing programs, resources, and relationships that are already in existence and in formation. I would partner with the Career Center more, Discipleship more, ICP more, and so many other departments as well. Remember, your administration is not a reflection of you, but your TUSA president is.
Hello everyone, my name is Jason Rodriguez and I'm running for your TUSA president candidate. I believe TUSA to be more than just a tool that can help everyone achieve their goals. I also believe that it is a place to gain experience, learn new objectives, obtain opportunity, and give back with worship. They advertise that we are the light and that we must shine. So I believe that it's time for TUSA and Trinity to really glow and stick out on the map. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for coming up. My name is Samuel Wilkinson, and I've spent 4 years on this campus in a variety of leadership positions. And I'm here to not give you a new vision or to tell us that we need to have a new path, but rather I'm here to give you the old vision of TUSA, what TUSA was truly meant to be. You see, TUSA exists to promote an active and maturing faith to Jesus Christ amongst its members. And I feel like we have lost this bottom line over the years. And so I want to come in and reestablish TUSA as a culture maker on this campus. And I want to remind us of who TUSA is. Look around you. This is all TUSA. Together we are all TUSA. TUSA is all undergrad students. And so we are the ones that are going to be shaping the culture on this campus. And I want to be there leading and guiding you in how we're going to shape that culture. And so we're going to do it in 3 ways. So take out your phones, take out your notes. Let's write these down. We're going to empower one another. You see, TUSA is at its best when we're empowering each other. You see, TUSA has the resources, but it needs to get into your hands. So I want to step beside you and help you and support you in those visions. And so the next thing is collaboration. TUSA is best when it's working together, when it's working with the institutions on this campus. TUSA is what unites this university. And so just like I did with the School of Business, I'm going to unite this campus and create synergies amongst the various institutions. I'm talking chapel, I'm talking student life, I'm talking geo, talking ICP. We're going to come together and we're going to unite this campus for the purpose to promote an active and maturing faith to Jesus Christ amongst its members. And the last one is challenge. We all come to this university for one reason, and that is to be challenged. And so I want to challenge you socially, intellectually, but most importantly, spiritually, because it's the invitation to say we can do better and we can do the best. And so if you elect me as president, together we as TUSA are going to shape the culture on this campus, and we're going to change this campus for the glory of God and for the good of the world. So thank you.
Oh, almost forgotten. Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Laurent and I'm standing here running for your next vice president. Quite a few of you here today may know me or have seen me around last semester, but for many I may be unfamiliar. I'm originally from Calgary, but I came to Trinity last semester after living in Australia for the past 10 years. So yes, I'm new, but over this past semester I've been blessed to be part of the TUSA team and get to know so many of you. I truly have a heart for all students, and my hope is that you see that. Continuity, intentionality, and communication are my 3 goals for this year ahead. Being part of TUSA, I've seen how the team can and should function. I don't want next year's team to restart, but I believe that in order for growth, it's important to continue the work that's been done and the dynamic that's already been built. Now, I'm not someone who's big on resolutions or having a word for the year, but on multiple occasions, God has brought up intentionality. Personally, this is being intentional in who I spend my time with, where I put my energy, and choosing a Christ-centered life. That's my hope and goal for this position, to be intentional with all undergraduates and find ways to support everyone to do so for themselves. This may be through regular places for spirituality, small events for community growth, and opportunities for outreach. Anything that students feel is important, I want to hear about. And one quality I stand by is my ability to listen to people. As VP, I hope to be a mediator to help the team strive for greatness together and individually, be someone people can go to, including those outside of the team, and listen to the areas that you feel need improvement. I've already received some feedback, especially regarding study spaces and new or adapted events. So I would love to bring these to light, but this can't happen without your feedback. TUSA is not confined to the team itself. It involves every single undergraduate student, and I think that's important. I'm not here to tell you what I'm going to change, but my hope is that we can continue together the work that's already been done and understand what you as students feel need to be changed. Thank you.
There's a lot of people here. Alright. Good evening, everyone. My name is Cooper Cottrell, and I'm a business major running for the Vice President of Finance. When it comes to my qualifications, I've taken multiple accounting courses throughout my degree, meaning I'm no stranger to budgeting and making sure money is being used effectively. I'm also a research analyst on Trinity's Student Managed Investment Fund, or SMIF for short. My job is to choose and find investment opportunities that present an attractive value. And this will be a great experience to have going to my role as VP of Finance. It shows my passion for financial literacy and my ability to recognize where value can be created. If you aren't already aware, everyone gives a fee each year to TUSA, who uses the money to fund things like events and clubs. As your VP of Finance, I will make sure we all have a say in where our money goes, because we all pay the fee and we deserve the results. I will listen intently to your ideas in the TUSA lounge or over a cup of coffee, being as creative as I can with them. But where creativity is a dime a dozen, I also plan to execute on your ideas by advocating for them to the President and TUSA as a whole. I've always been good with numbers, and frankly, I've always enjoyed working with money, and so it would be my honor to represent you guys and use those skills for your betterment. And I know that the average candidate would strive to please students during their campaign period, but I want to make sure that students' needs are being met long after my campaign is done, because I'm not just the average candidate. Thank you.
First of all, hello, my name is Mike McCurlick, in case you don't know me yet. I'm so glad you can make it out today, and I'm excited to be a candidate for the Vice President of Student Relations. So throughout my almost 4 years of experience here at Trinity, I've experienced so many great times with people around me. However, I've also had difficulties in dealing with things such as housing appeals, and I've struggled with submitting a help desk request to maintenance, stuff like that. And so my campaign is centered on advocacy and good relationships. If elected into the position, I want to work hard to help you with your needs and advocate for you by making tangible changes, such as having regular meetings with committees and departments at Trinity, to enhance the experiences of the whole student body. Tangible changes can only happen when we have good relationships with each other and with the different departments at Trinity. Since Trinity Western is a global university, I also hope to collaborate and create relationships with other universities and colleges around in order to better enrich the experiences of the students here. If I'm elected for VPSR, I will commit to being approachable, listening to your concerns, and making tangible changes with a bias to action in order to enhance the experience of all the students at Trinity. I am dedicated to being a relentless advocate and your bridge to a positive change. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope to start connecting and collaborating with you to better enhance the experience of all of you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Candice Chong, a third-year education student, and I'm here to share why I'm running to be your next Vice President of Academic Relations. As the education representative this year, I understand the importance of voicing out students' concerns and visions to improve their experience. Through learning and growth, I've been equipped to serve the student body in a more active leadership role by representing the interests and concerns of faculty representatives and clubs to the school. As a future teacher, I understand the value in creating a positive learning environment for students. Therefore, I'm committed to fostering a place that not only supports our academic goals, but also cultivates growth, collaboration, and excellence within our student body. This year, faculty representatives have been working very closely with clubs as a bridge of communication, and I believe that is a crucial aspect in encouraging and supporting intellectual pursuits on campus. I hope to continue empowering faculty representatives to engage in conversations with their students actively by actualizing faculty newsletter at least once a semester. I'm committed to promoting diversity and inclusion within our academic community by valuing the differences each brings to the table and creating a space to foster a culture of love and kindness. This is the foundation I believe in, and I'm looking forward to exploring the possibilities ahead. I would love to support you the same way I've been supported. Thank you.